Sanimunani Tumelang Apsheni. Hello. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Oh my word, I missed saying that. I hate how my glasses are reflecting, so I don't know if I should take them off. But I missed saying that so much. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Karabusono, and we are back. I hope it's officially, and I'm praying for God's grace to be more consistent. I think I should take them off. I don't know, but they make me look smart. So I was saying. Okay, well, welcome to 2021. Welcome to a new year. I know it's April going into May, but it's never too late to start again and to refresh and to, create new goals for yourself. So basically in this video, we're going to be speaking about stepping into your purpose, stepping into who God has called you to be and who you are called to be in this world, and the impact that you're supposed to have in this world. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so firstly, my Bible over here is here. So we're going to be reading 3 verses, and they're just going to highlight what I feel is important about stepping into purpose, So let's start here. We're going to find our first reading in Habakkuk 2, verse 2-3.
Then the Lord said to me, "Write my answer plainly on tablets, so that a runner can carry the correct message to others." This vision is for a future time. It describes the end, and it will be fulfilled. If it seems slow in coming, wait patiently, for it will surely take place. It will not be delayed.
So that is basically there to tell you that whatever vision you have, write it plainly on tablets. So write it plainly somewhere where you can see it. Have a vision board so that you can visualize it and you can see it. So your vision is for a future time. It describes the end and it will be fulfilled. So whatever vision you have for your life, whatever vision you have for you, it will surely be fulfilled. So now we're going to get into our second reading, which is from Joshua 4, verse 21-24. So it reads,
Then Joshua said to the Israelites, "In the future, your children will ask, 'What do these stones mean?' Then you can tell them, 'This is where the Israelites crossed the Jordan on dry ground. For the Lord your God dried up the river right before your eyes, and he kept it dry until you were all across, just as he did at the Red Sea, when he dried it up until we had all crossed over. He did this so that all the nations of the earth might know that the Lord's hand is powerful, and so you might fear the Lord your God forever."
Keyword. He kept it dry until you were all across, just as he did at the Red Sea. So basically, in this verse, we are dissecting the fact that if God has done it for someone else, it's only testament and proof to say that God will surely do it for me. If you've come into a situation where God has taken you out, or he has saved you, or he has done amazing things for you, he will surely do it again. And we see this because he says, in the future, your children will ask, "What do these stones mean?" The stones are the evidence. The stones are the life-changing moments that have happened in your life where you could be like, yeah, no, this was God, hey? So basically what it's saying in Joshua is that God has cleared the Red Sea before, and now he's clearing the Jordan. And he's showing you that I can do it before, I can surely do it again. So do not feel demotivated when things are not going your way, or when, don't feel demotivated. Surely keep into your purpose, surely keep into your prayers, because you've already visualized it, you've written it down in your visions. So why would God disappoint you? He won't start with you. He won't start now. He has never disappointed. Although we may feel disappointed because he's not answering you in the way that you want him to answer you. But remember that he sees the greater view. He sees like the bird's eye view, and we only see, what our eye can only show us. So never ever feel like, oh, wow, I'm tired. Hey, like this is not working. Like, it's okay to feel that way, but don't stay stuck in that, because God has given you a vision, and you guys have spoken about it, and you've written it down, and you've visualized it. And now he's telling you that if I've done it for Karabo, I feel like we need to stop looking at other people's lives and looking at them in a negative way, but we need to start looking at them in a positive way. You need to start looking at, for example, if you look at Karabo's life and you're like, wow, like I wish I could, achieve, or I wish I could. You're not being envious, but you're just looking and you're seeing like, wow, that's beautiful. That should be motivation to you, that if God can do it for Karabo, surely God can do it for me too. Surely God can bless me, and that's why he says to you that he's cleared the Red Sea. He will clear the Jordan. He will dry it up. He didn't make it pause. He dried it up. Like there was no more water. Like he stopped the flow of water so people can, like, there was like a, and people walked through, and your enemies can never get to you, because after that and then the enemies in the water. But what I'm trying to say is, you need to stop looking at another person's life and thinking, wow, I wish I had that. No, you look at another person as inspiration to say, God, if you've done it for someone else, you can surely do it for me too. If you've shown up in this person's life like this, you can surely show up in my life. You can surely bless me. You can, come on, guys. He is a selfless God. He will give you what he feels is amazing for you, and he will surely give you your heart's desires. You just need to sit down and tell him, God, this is what I think. What do you think? Don't invite God when everything is said and done, and then you say, God is not answering me. God has favorites. No. You didn't include him. You didn't tell him that, God, this is what I'm planning to do. Do you think this is what's right for my future? Is this what you see for me too? The devil is trying me. Is this what you see for me? Is this what you believe is amazing for me? Because sometimes we limit ourselves and we limit God because we're only seeing the now, and we're not seeing the future. We're not seeing the bird's eye view. So sometimes you need to go to him and consult God and say, God, this is what I see. Is this what you see for me too? Is this what you believe is amazing for me too? So never ever limit yourself. Don't limit yourself, and don't not include God in your planning stage. Don't just include him now when you want things to happen. He wasn't there when you were planning, so he doesn't know what the plan is. You can't expect him to know that we're moving to like in the yellow direction if you didn't tell him that I'm planning to move into the yellow direction. Is the yellow direction the right way to go? So don't include God now when things are not happening, and you're just like, well, dude, where are you? You never told him, you never invited him. So invite him into your plans. And that starts when you're writing down your vision. That's you inviting God and telling God that this is what I visualize. This is what you see for me too. And from there, you will sit in his silence and in his word. And he will surely show you. And he will speak to you and tell you that, okay, this is what I see for you too. So yeah, that's my 2 cents. To end of this video, our last verse is going to be from Philippians 4, verse 6 to 7. It says,
Don't worry about anything. Instead, pray about everything. Tell God what you need and thank him for all he has done. Then you will experience God's peace, which exceeds anything we can understand. His peace will guard your hearts and minds as you live in Christ Jesus.
So what I told you, it wasn't a lie. Like 2 minutes ago, what I told you was not a lie. That tell him what you need. You see, tell him. I wasn't making that up. It says so here. So in the light of telling God what we need and not worrying about anything and everything, I am going to introduce a new thing in my channel. I'm going to upload a link down below in the description box, which is a Google form for any prayer requests. You don't have to put your name, but I want us to start a community where we pray for each other. And in the Google form, you're just going to put whatever prayer request you have. You don't have to leave your name, you don't have to leave anything, just what we're praying for. And in that week, in those few weeks, we'll be praying for your prayer intentions, and I'm hoping that God will answer them, and I'm hoping that we will get testament of the wonderful works of God, because he says we should not worry about anything, but we should pray about everything. And grace beyond understanding and peace beyond understanding will flow into our lives. So yeah, that is the amazing journey that we are currently going on. I hope that you like this video, that you comment, subscribe, and that we keep the conversation going, and please just let me know what you'd like us to tackle more, because we're going to have more faith-based videos, and yeah, it's going to be amazing. And this is our prayer corner, our prayer space, and I just hope that this will be a segment that changes someone's life, that changes their view on God, and surely his mercy and grace will be fulfilled, and he will flow in our lives. So I hope you liked this video. Thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate you. I truly appreciate your support. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for commenting. So let's keep the family growing and let's spread love. Thank you.